Good morning, and welcome to this video presentation of Miss Yorn's flipped classroom method. So in this presentation, we are going to explore the flipped classroom method and how we're going to use that to help your child be successful in third grade math this year. So in this video, we're going to learn what the flipped classroom method is by watching videos and asking questions. Then I'm going to be launching the flipped classroom method in an effort to engage more students while at home and provide assistance to those students who truly need it during our Zoom calls. Let's go ahead and begin with the flipped classroom method explanation. So what is a flipped classroom anyway? If you look at this presentation, there's a video linked. I've also linked this in our Classroom Dojo about what a flipped classroom is. But for a quick roundabout definition, a flipped classroom is a learning environment in which students will watch their lectures at home for homework, and they will essentially do their homework inside of the classroom. So I will be pre-recording all of my lectures and lessons and demonstrations for students to watch while they're at home. They will then complete their Convince Me question, which will serve as their exit ticket. From that exit ticket data that I receive, I will then form small groups and make informed decisions about our learning for the next day. In order for students to participate in our Zoom call the next day, they must complete the Convince Me assignment, and they must have at least one question that we can talk about during our roundtable discussion when we join our Zoom in the morning. That is your student's entry ticket, having their one question. It lets me know that they watched the video and that they weren't just going through and clicking things, okay? All of their work is still going to be given to them on Canvas. So their lecture will be presented on Canvas, and so will their Convince Me quiz problem will be on Canvas, and so will their solve and share problem. That's a part of the video lesson that you guys are going to see. All of that will still be on Canvas for our kids. So here are some flipped classroom basics. So step one, students are going to watch lectures on new lessons for homework. Then they're going to write 1 to 2 questions that they still have after viewing. Once we get those questions, we're going to take those and have a Socratic seminar discussion about our lesson in our video when we arrive to Zoom in the morning. Afterwards, I'm going to facilitate their independent practice or their homework and put students into small groups where they can learn from each other, as well as have quality time with me, one-on-one or 2-to-1, so that they can get the help that they really need, and we can really get to the bottom and make sure that they are understanding the content through this virtual time. After I facilitate those small groups or simultaneously, students are going to have time to apply knowledge that they've learned on this topic or skill through Math Workshop. Math Workshop consists of activities such as DreamWorks or math memory joggers, and sometimes they may even do a quick write, and our quick writes might include writing out our division facts or our multiplication facts, or just going through and practicing and dusting up some old skills such as adding multi-digit numbers with regrouping or subtracting multi-digit numbers with regrouping, putting numbers into groups, determining the parts in the whole. That's what they'll be able to do during their math workshop time. The biggest portion of this flipped lesson and this flipped classroom method is making sure the students actually get time to sit down and digest the learning and have time to practice applying it. During Zoom, it's very difficult now to complete a full lesson and really get a gauge of how students are understanding or what they are understanding. So I feel that this way would be best for our third graders so that they can have time to actually sit down with their teacher and say, hey, Miss Yorn, I don't understand this. Or Miss Yorn, can you help me with that? Okay. Thank you guys so much for being a part of my flipped classroom. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to email me or shoot me a message on Dojo. Like I said, this was just a quick overview of what a flipped classroom is. I will be linking the flipped classroom method video in our Classroom Dojo as well as this video presentation. Please watch it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're excited about trying this flipped classroom method. Just give me any feedback. I will greatly appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.